Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Crochet by Kels. Today we're going to learn how to do a simple crochet chain, which is basically your starting foundation chain for mini projects. So let's get started. I have my 5mm hook here and I have number 4 worsted weight yarn in acrylic. So we're just going to start by getting our yarn onto our hook, which is a slip knot. If you don't know how to do a slip knot, you can check out my other videos. I do give you a tutorial on how to do that. So now that we have our yarn on our hook, it's all about tension and how you're holding. So you're going to hold your hook in your more dominant hand. So I am right-handed. My working yarn is in my left hand. I like to use my pointer finger to control my tension, and then I pinch my work with my thumb and middle finger. So to show you what that looks like, I am holding my hook in my right hand. I like to loop my yarn over. Take your hands around, and this is where you're going to pinch your work to help you work. Okay. This finger, try to keep it up and taut. That's going to control your tension. So to make a chain, I'm going to use thumb and middle finger just to kind of lightly hold my work where the slip stitch is on, or the slip knot is on my hook. So I'm going to hold up. I'm going to take my hook and go under my working yarn, which is also called yarning over. And you can see that the lip on the hook is just going to grab that yarn. Feel free to twist the hook in your hand. It helps you maneuver it the way you need to. So keep everything loose, not tight. We're just going to grab, we're going to pull down, and we're going to pull that right through the loop that was on our hook. Now we have a new loop on our hook, and we just created our first chain. So to chain another one, you can just keep moving these fingers up your chain as you go, just kind of lightly holding your work. Come a little closer here for you. I'm just going to scoop up that yarn. If you're having a hard time catching, see how it's just kind of bouncing off on me? That's because I haven't turned my hook. So when I go to do that, let's turn my hook. Let's get that eyelet to catch that yarn. And then we can just pull down through the chain. If you don't hold your work and you try to pull down, you're going to notice it really getting tight against your hook and you won't be able to get your hook through. So again, practice is key. Learning how to hold the yarn and to get your tension right takes a little bit of a practice. So we're going to go yarning over again and just pulling through. See how I'm moving my fingers up? I was down here, but now I've made 3 chains. I'm moving my fingers up as I keep working. Yarning over and pulling through. Yarning over and pulling through. And you'll just have to keep practicing. Oh, see, I got a little tight there. Just let off on some tension. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed this up a bit just to show you a few. So now you can see what a chain looks like once you have got it started. And to count your chains, you'll look like the sideways V. If you see my right thumb here, sideways V. Then there's another sideways V. It almost looks like a braid, and then another sideways V. So it's basically like sideways V shapes, and then there's always a thread going in between like a braid. So each of those little V's is a stitch. Lots of patterns will call to make a chain. It'll say chain 20, and then you start working into your chain to create your project. So that is how you create a chain. So feel free to pause the video, go through it, practice, and if you want to check out some other stitches on how to do that, you can check out the rest of my videos. Thanks for watching.